Hey guys, Greg Benz here with a quick demonstration of the sponge tool in Photoshop as well as the new non-destructive sponge tool in Lumenzia version 4.0. If you're not familiar with the sponge tool in Photoshop already, go check it out right now. It's amazing. What it's designed to do is to increase the saturation of the pixels in your image, the existing colors, to draw out more of that color, but it does so in a very natural looking way. It's great for making foliage look more vibrant or sunlit areas look more warm and just covered in light. It can do so many amazing things for your image. So go check it out. You'll find it by looking under the Dodge Burn tool. Click and hold on this icon, choose the sponge tool, and then up top you have a few different options. You can choose whether you want to increase or decrease the saturation. You can set the flow because it's a brush, and you can choose whether or not it's in vibrance mode. I always leave it with saturate, a pretty low flow, usually even less than 12, and I leave it in vibrance mode. And then just click on the layer you want to adjust and paint right over the pixels. And you can see that we've added all sorts of great color to this. Looking at before and after, I'm just hitting Command Control Z here. Look at all the extra punch and just kind of life that we've added to this with a simple brush stroke. I think it shows you the potential of this tool. Now the limitation here is that it's not an adjustment layer, it's not a separate layer, it's modifying the pixels. So it's a destructive edit. We can't go and really undo it, we can't go back and change it later in the game or increase or decrease the amount. We can simply change our pixels and that's it. So let's remove this and take a look at the non-destructive option in Lumenzia, which you can find by clicking on the Dodge button. So we have Dodge and Burn, and new in Lumenzia version 4, we have this set of options for the sponge tool. I always leave this at the default options. Then you can click on sponge and give Lumenzia a second to render its layers. And we can see that Lumenzia has created a new group with a black layer mask, and this is what makes it non-destructive. We can paint white on this black layer mask to reveal the sponge effect. So I'm going to click B for paintbrush. I've already got white paint loaded, and now I can start to paint in the effect where I want it. And notice that we're getting the same increase in saturation in a very natural looking way. But if I ever want to change it, I can load up black paint and dial down the effect and change it any way I want. It's a completely non-destructive change, and we can completely remove it if we want to. So that's the new non-destructive sponge tool in Lumenzia version 4.0. If you'd like to learn more about the Lumenzia luminosity masking panel, please go to gregbenzphotography.com/Lumenzia.